We take every day as it comes to try to work with the governments and the central banks in Africa to reduce the amounts, because it's actually negatively impacting the airlines. It has changed, okay, and so I mean, it's a continuous thing that I think the aviation industry will always face. Countries go through different levels of foreign exchange availability due to their own circumstances. Last year we cleared about $1.1 billion worth of blocked funds in Africa, and this year we're seeing that the same amount has returned, but in different regions, different areas, different countries within Africa. I think getting all the relevant stakeholders on the table to agree and then implement what they agree is the biggest obstacle. We forget 54 countries is the African continent, and those 54 countries are separate 54 countries. We just call them Africa, but there are 54 countries in Africa, and they need to collaborate together. We've worked a bit, so we do have clusters, let's say, but it's hard work, and they need to collaborate together, agree on a standard, and then subsequently apply it without those restrictions. I think they all agree that there is benefit. Okay, I don't think that is actually the thing. They may protect, apply a bubble, an artificial bubble around their own aviation industry, and that generally drives a decision more than the bigger picture, where they say, okay, open up and let's stop protecting our own airline, and let's let aviation grow. I think the biggest challenge in the Middle East right now are the availability of new aircraft. So the supply chain is hitting the Middle East quite hard, and there's this geopolitical issues that come up and disappear and come up and disappear. Closing down airspace and opening the airspaces again, changing routes and so on. That would be, to me, the two biggest challenges for the Middle East. Otherwise, the Middle East has performed excellently. I think the Middle East today is the best example of how to have an aviation industry in a country.